something. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Technology.
Yes.
It's fabulous.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome here to this special
Serious as you can possibly be here. Damon has already instructed me.
Monday.
It is Monday.
March the 9th, 2020. And the reason we're doing this is because the market is starting off another volatile week this week. It's down another 6-7%, 5-6%, somewhere in that range. So far for the year, the S&P 500 is down 14 to 15%. This after being up 30% last year. And so, there's probably more volatility on the way as well. To yourself, well, this sounds like a really good time to get out. Right, Damon? Right, Victoria? Right?
Okay, luckily, yes, but luckily, none of our clients have called and said that. Now, what our clients have done is called and said, gosh, Victoria, I've had this big chunk of change. This is going to make me look like a hero in, 6 to 12 months. And I said, well, yes, it is. Putting in money in the market now. Now, are we advocates of timing the market? Absolutely not. Is your time in the market, not timing the market. However, when a crisis like this happens, yes, I'll be on. I had money to put in later. I hadn't done my simple IRA contributions or to my non-qualified. Do you think I got it in now? Yes, I did.
Yeah, this is actually a time to put money in.
Just get it in now. Be done with it because it's going to come back.
Yeah.
And the thing is this, is that, you've all seen and heard, you have to have lived under a rock to not know what's going on. The comments and the text messages I've been getting are about the media, fearing everybody half to death, the comparison between a flu, how many people died, in a flu every single year. And it's not, the comparisons. So our clients are pretty smart about it. And really, Damon had asked me, Victoria, to answer this question, why should our clients not be fearful? Well, it's because we plan properly. We already know. I'm meeting with clients in Dallas and they're ready to retire. And they haven't called because they know we're meeting. I'm going to share with them because we plan so properly that you're still going to retire. You do not have to postpone retirement for this reasons because we plan these income plans with multiple income streams. I've always believed that we should have multiple. We're never one area, ever. I want clients to have multiple options so that no matter what's going on out there, that you have no control over.
Yeah.
I mean, you brought it up. You said this is something we have no control over. We've done everything as investors that we should, just like in the financial crisis. Again, though, we had planned properly. You just have to have the discipline, as you talked about earlier.
Right.
Discipline.
I mean, when the market gets scary like this, look, anybody can invest when times are great, right? Anybody can invest and feel good when the market's going up. The true test of your own discipline and the true test of the plan that your advisor puts in place for you is shown in times like this, when the market is volatile and it's really scary. People are bugging out now for one of two reasons. They're either fearful, okay, they're really fearful.
Or they didn't put a plan together in the first place, Damon. They don't have confidence in their plan.
And you're losing heart because you see all these market declines. But here's the thing. If you're going to invest in the market, this is going to happen.
Right.
It happens from time to time.
And again, I always talk about the things that are out of your control, what you can control. So let's go back to why we would not make changes right now. You should have made those changes before to protect yourself from this. So if you haven't, that's my belief. And guess what? It's worked for 28 years.
Yeah. And these are our clients that we're talking about. And you mentioned it a moment ago that our clients all have plans, right?
Absolutely.
All of our clients at Chapelwood Financial. And if you're just tuning in
and you're not a client,
and you're not a client and you're wondering, okay, well, what do you guys have magic or something? No, we don't have magic. It's the same concept of a storm. You build your storm shelter before the storm hits, when the sun is shining. We built storm shelters, financial storm shelters for our clients. If you are retired right now, and you were going into retirement, what did we do? We protected some of your money, first of all, a portion, maybe 25 to 33%. Then what did we do next? Your money that's still in the market, we got you on an income plan. And this income plan,
it's not gonna affect your retirement.
That's right.
And some of this money you're not going to use for 20 years.
That's exactly right.
Why would you push the button make a major mistake and go to cash or do something like that, well, people are doing it.
Yeah.
And they're selling. It's a very scary time. And you should say, well, should I be doing this? When something is very short-lived, and the financial crisis was one of the biggest it felt like it was forever. And it was really only a year and a half when the market started coming back up. If you made no changes, your portfolio regained everything it lost on paper, and nobody had to go back to work. Nobody had to not take their vacations. Our clients lived their lives. Now, do we continuously monitor this every day for them? Yes. That's why you have an advisor. That's why you should have an advisor that can help you, navigate through this storm and help you. If you do have a concern, all you have to do is pick up the phone. All you have to do is look at your email. All you have to do is watch a video, because we're going to make sure our clients know it anyway. We're doing this for the people that, necessarily that maybe you don't have an advisor. Maybe this is the time you should really think about hiring one before you make a mistake. Really make sure that you're.
I mean, one of the most common questions we get in times like this is, what should I do?
Yeah.
What changes are we make? Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing.
That's right.
It's kind of like that situation.
You do it before. You build the storm shelter, like Damon said, before. So if a client were to call, that's what we would say to them. No worries. We've already built the storm shelter. Right. We did it. And we know that because we've gone through the tech bubble. We've gone through the financial crisis. We know what to expect. Did anybody expect the coronavirus to cause havoc? Well, the media hasn't helped. The emails that I've been getting, the text messages, are from people just fed up with the media. They are so frustrated. If you watched Dateline last Saturday night, or Friday night, I believe it was, and then Sunday night, they repeated everything again on the news. Well, I was ready to jump off a building. Yeah. I was calling Dave Damon. Save me from myself. It was so horrific. I've told people, turn it off.
I shared an article on LinkedIn, Victoria, and you and I are both pretty active on LinkedIn. First of all, if you're getting your news from Facebook, that's not the place to get your news. All right. If you want real news, where people are sharing things that are related to business, go to LinkedIn. There's lots of great information there. But I found this article, and it was talking about never forget that two of the main goals of media, okay, and then whether that's television, print, radio, it doesn't matter. There are two primary goals of media. Number one, to keep you entertained. All right, so that you keep watching. If all they did was come on and just talk about
everything's fine.
Today, here are the facts. 1, 2, 3. Well, you wouldn't watch very long. No. Because why do they need you to watch for a long time? So they can sell advertising. It's revenue, all right? So they want to keep you entertained so you watch longer so that they can put your eyeballs in front of more advertising. Those two things. And part of entertainment is fear.
It's fear.
They want to keep you afraid.
But
and because you'll come around and stick around.
It's the car accident. It's how many murders. Everybody stops and slows down for a car accident. We're just human. It's human nature. That you have to put things in perspective. I highly recommend to go to Damon King's LinkedIn site and read that article. If it will help you. Anything that we can do, give us a call at 405-348-0909. We'll be happy to walk anybody through this crisis and what you should be able to expect, between now and the end of the year. Yeah.
And just a couple of other little points. Okay. Why, some things that you should pay attention to in your portfolio. All right. If you have a portfolio that is 100% S&P 500,
good point,
then chances are you're probably not retired. You're probably someone who's still working and you're taking on.
You shouldn't be retired if it's 100% S&P.
So if you're not near retirement, and you have a relatively high risk tolerance, you signed up for this, remember?
Yeah.
You said, I don't mind these volatile periods. So just calm down.
Because I don't need the money till?
For another 20, 30 years. So just relax, okay? But if you are retired, you likely have an income plan. And if you don't, you need one. Income is predictable. It's consistent. And therefore, it's less risky. You might have bond exposure. You probably do if you have an income-based portfolio. Guess what's not really taking it on the chin right now? Your bonds.
Exactly.
In fact, the Federal Reserve has lowered rates. Yes. They're probably going to lower them again this month in March. And if they do, your bond values are going to go up. Those are the assets that are in the front end of your income plan. Those are going to do well.
Exactly.
The stocks, they're going to take a beating a little bit.
That's right.
But those are the assets you're not going to be using for 15, 20 years.
That's right. And that's what we're saying. If you have income and you're retired and you have income coming in now, that is what you should be drawn off of. That's why Damon said you shouldn't, that your portfolio shouldn't be built on just the S&P 500. It should not be just heavily in stocks. It should be in stock dividend funds, bond funds, income producing. And if you don't know and you need a second opinion, just please give us a call. Shelly will help you. We are here 24/7 to help anybody that it is a crisis to us.
It's scary.
It's scary and it's fearful. And we're human. You have every right to be. You need to align yourself with people that have been through the storm and came out safely on the other side.
Right.
Please go to chapelwood.com, or please just anybody that you know that needs some help. We'll talk to anybody to help them through this.
Absolutely.
Just like I did every single day during the financial crisis. Doesn't matter who they are, not a client of ours. We're here to help. Call 405-348-0909. You'll be speaking to the beautiful Shelly Myatt, or you can go to our website at chapelwood.com and you can click on and schedule a time with David.
That's right. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and give us a share. So subscribe, like, share. Those are the only 3 things we're asking you to do.
Easy.
And the only other thing we would ask you to do, stay strong, stay disciplined in this scary market.
Yeah.
This too will pass. And
you'll benefit.
That's right. You will feel much better when we come out the other side and you didn't panic like a lot of other people did. So this is no time for panic. It's a time for discipline. Turn off the TV, get outside. Springtime is around the corner.
That's right.
And enjoy life.
Yeah, let your advisor sit in the office and stress over it.
That's right.
We'll stay on top of it for you.
Okay, we'll talk again soon. Thanks.
I mean, you need a little clicker button so you could just push it. I don't know how that works, but.
I do need that.
Okay, how long was that though? That was